Hello, and welcome to 5 Minute Gym, where you give me 5 minutes of your day and I give you workout advice that'll last you a lifetime. My name is Turner, and I'm an NCSF certified personal trainer. Today, we're going to go over 3 variations of the bicep curl. First, let's go over the muscles that will be worked during the bicep curl. The main and most obvious one is the biceps brachii, which is separated into two heads, the short and the long head. They'll both be targeted during this exercise. I'll also go over a variant that hits the brachialis as well as the radiobrachialis. As we'll be standing for all 3 variations, let's first talk about foot placement. You'll have 2 options. First, let's remember to keep the knees softly bent like so, and then with the feet, we can bring them out to shoulder width apart. Our second option is to actually bring the feet into a staggered stance like so. The first exercise will be the easy bar curl. To get set up, we simply just want to bring our hands down to our sides and turn the palms out so that when we pick up the bar, we'll have an underhand grip. Before we begin our curl, remember to keep the torso upright and our head facing forward. Now we can inhale through the nose, and as I curl up, I'm exhaling through the mouth. Notice how I'm keeping my elbows to my sides and I'm controlling the weight through the full range of motion. There are 2 very common mistakes made with the easy bar curl. The first is when you curl up, bringing the elbows out in front of you. Remember, we want to keep our elbows to our sides. The second is to use the body's momentum to push the weight up and swing it back down. Remember, we're keeping the torso straight and we're controlling the weight through the full range of motion. The second exercise are the dumbbell curls. You'll need a pair of dumbbells like I have here. All the positional rules that I taught with the easy bar curl apply to these as well. The one teaching point that I do have is in regard to wrist rotation. As I curl up, I'm rotating the wrists until my hands end up in this position, rather than here, which would be a hammer curl, and we'll go over that next. Here's a better angle to demonstrate what I mean by wrist rotation. As I curl the dumbbell upward, notice how my wrist and forearm rotate the palm to face up rather than in my starting position where the palm is facing inward. The third and final exercise is the hammer curl, which I talked about earlier. This is the most simple variation, as it's the same as the dumbbell curl, just without the wrist rotation. The hammer curl is a great exercise to target the brachialis and radiobrachialis, rather than the previous 2, which predominantly target the biceps brachii. Now that we've learned all 3 variations, let's review the principles that apply to all of them. The first is breathing. Remember, inhale in the down position and exhale as you curl up. With the head and the torso, we're keeping the head forward and the torso upright. Our elbows are at the sides of our body, and remember not to swing the weight up, rather controlling it through the full range of motion. Thanks for checking out this episode of 5 Minute Gym. If you found this video helpful, hit that subscribe button for more videos like this. And until next time.